Go. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
It's almost game time, MP. You ready?
Whew. They in for a long night, Coach. I'm already in the zone.
Don't let that distract you from the bigger picture.
Everything I do is about winning championships, Coach. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking about your teammates. To achieve your goal for us to become a truly dominant offensive machine, you got to trust. And not just talk about it or think about it, you have to live it. Share the ball. Run the plays. Trust the scheme. That's the only way to get where you want to go.
I got you, Coach.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. We welcome you to Najee and so Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. MP and this offense, they've been impressive, even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. Even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Shepard. Then it's Oakley, and it's Dennis in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Miller. Knight sets the pick for Miller. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Junior, covered by Miller. Here's Stone. Buries it from three-point range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Miller. Oakley, a screen on Bridges. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Miller. Knight with a screen on Bridges. Pocket 6. Here's Dennis. from deep three-point territory. Knicks with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Down low, here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Hornets trail by 4. Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Shepard's got 6 points. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Miller against Bridges. And it's Miller with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Stone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Dennis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Stone dishes to Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Miller outside. Outside Knight. There's the 3. And Stone pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Junior. Fires from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 9 points. Here's Shepard. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's Stone missing.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
And it's Shepard missing. The Knicks leading by 9. Stone kicks to Portis. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Miller. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Shepard. And stolen by Nash. And here's Junior. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. On the wing, Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Hornets trail by 9. Shepard, the pass to Dennis. Miller surveying the floor. Five on the clock. Knight sets the pit for Miller. They need this one. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That one drops for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Stone. And another 3 for Charlotte.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
to Bridges from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Brown is checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Portis. Here's Kemp. Bridges with some nice defense. The Knicks leading by 8. Junior with it. He's got 16. On the wing, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
For the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. For 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Stone. Stone's got 19 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Shot clock at 6. Brunson against Ellis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stolen. Here's Dennis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
On the wing, Brown. A 3. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action in just a minute. Change here. Stone's checked in. Shepard's checked in for Charlotte. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Shepard out there with Ellis. Then it's Kemp. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. Ellis can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Stone kicks the ball. Pass to Stone. Now here's Brown. New York moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Stone. Traps in the tray. Stone's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Ellis. Trying his luck from deep. And again, the Hornets missing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Now, Junior. 22 points for him. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. There's Ball with the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Celtics, was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And the Hornets call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Stone dishes to Bridges, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Bridges has got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 18. Here's Shepherd. A 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Stone passes to Bridges. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 14.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Charlotte's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's Shepherd missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Out to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's Kemp on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Kemp's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Now, here's Junior. He's got 22. Now Nash, three-pointer. Knight grabs the board.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dennis passes to Shepherd. Here's the screen. Here's Dennis. Here's the three. He can't hit that time.
He's pulled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Stone kicks to Bridges. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Stone. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Knight. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Anthony Towns checked in for New York. All comes in for Bridges. And there's Chris Brickley, one of the best trainers in the NBA, excited to see the Knicks out.
Lots of NBA stars have Chris work with him in the offseason. He puts up great videos, really breaking down how to improve your skills. And hey, Brickley's was the first trainer to get his own signature shoe. How about that?
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Hornets trail by 21. Kemp with it. Now defended by Junior. And it's Miller penetrating. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Both free throws good for Miller. New York leading by 19 points. Deep 2 from Ball. And again, it's New York.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And a wide open look for Junior. They get the rebound. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 25 points for Junior.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Kemp kicks to Miller. From the stripe. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Towns with the steal.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
63-36.
And 101 left to play here in the half. Shepard with the ball. 8 points for him. Miller, the pass to Dennis. And the Hornets miss again. The Knicks shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Here's Stone. No good from outside. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Stone's got 31. Now Shepard, and slam dunk by Kemp.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And so it's New York in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah. All right, and now time. And that is.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Junior. Towns is out there with Portis. Then it's Junior. Then it's Nash. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Knicks lead 69-38.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Here's Shepard. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Oakley. Charlotte moving it around. Miller, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Stone missing. Charlotte shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to Shepard. The 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stone kicks to Portis. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Knight's got 4 rebounds in this game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Shepard at the line.
And he sinks the second. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the basket by Dennis.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Stone. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Outside Oakley. Miller outside. Here's Dennis. The 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Stone. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That one's not going to go. Beyond the arc. Knight grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dennis passes to Knight. Here's Shepard. And there's the drive. And finished off by Shepard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shoots the 3. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Stone. Stone's got 12 points here in the second half.
Knicks lead, 78.
Here's Dennis. He's got 14. Takes it off the glass. Dennis has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stone kicks to Bridges. Latre. Rebounded by Dennis. Dennis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doubled by Bridges. Pass to Oakley. Here's Dennis. Fires top of the key. Again, the Hornets score. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Junior. He's been having a wonderful season, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Shepard. It's rebounded by Towns.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Stone dishes to Bridges. Connects from three-point range. Bridges got 20 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Dennis. It's not going to go for him. Nash with some nice D. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's Stone. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Stone's got 49 points in the game. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Shepard, the pass to Miller. Now Shepard, defended by Stone. Fires for three. Miller grabs the miss. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Shepard. Nash comes with the double team. Launches a three. And there's Shepard on the assist by Oakley. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Dennis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Shepard, defended by Nash. Here's Dennis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And the basket by Stone.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
The Hornets have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Miller outside. Pass tonight. Shoots over Towns. Here's Miller. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. 9 points from Brandon Miller. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And the basket by Stone.
All night. He just won't let up.
Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And stolen by Junior. 36 seconds left to play in the third. And again, New York with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From the arc, shots good by Oakley. Oakley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
60.
From downtown. Can't hit that one. And so it's the New York Knicks. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hornets shooting 43% for the game. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Ellis. He's out there with Shepard. And it's Kemp in at the 4 spot.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Stone kicks to Brown. Some nice passing by New York here. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 6 So it's the Hornets now.
62.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Dennis. Knicks with the rebound. Brown's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Junior. And he makes good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Dennis misses. New York shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Stone passes to Brown. And here's Junior. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
And a wide open look here for Ellis. Charlotte no good that time either. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Out to the right wing. Healy offline with his 3. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Trendon Watford's checked in for New York. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Dennis. Can they get it? And the Hornets miss again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Stone passes to Watford. Now, here's Junior. D right on him. The shot misses. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Stone. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Kemp. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by New York.
Stone driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Stone's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
From deep, Ellis. Rebound by Neely.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Junior with it, around the back and lays it in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Dennis. The three-pointer off the mark.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
No coverage that time. Stone's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
Knicks lead 119.
Charlotte shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Outside, Kemp puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Three-point goal.
Kemp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Poked away.
71.
Now Shepard. And Kemp slams it in.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Three-pointer. And it's Stone missing. Hornets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Dennis passes to Kemp. Here's Dennis. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the foul called on Junior. Calls timeout. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For your next city actor.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dennis. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Oakley misses. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Here's Stone. And the three off target. Here's Shepard. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Bettina, let's go with you. Offensive tsunamis, I like that. You know,
Great win tonight, MP.
That kind of statement to the press can
Way to
be
bring
just
home
as much
that
your
W.
teammates as your on-court performance.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
fans, we hope you join us for upcoming Knicks home games. To learn about ticket availability, simply visit us online or stop by the ticket booth.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming home games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth wherever you visit.
Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina on NBA. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Well, when you look at MP's team, they are dynamite offensively. One of the top units in the NBA. But the statement by MP that they were intent on beating all top defensive teams in their path, that decree still echoes around the NBA.
And lately, this team's offense has been running like a well-oiled machine, sort of like a bulldozer plowing through a thorny hedge. They're stacking up wins, and it's because of how overpowering they've been on this end. MP wants to make sure they continue to dominate like they have been.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Holland. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Johnson, and it's Ware in at the point.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here is Junior. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ware. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now here is Junior. Brown passes to Junior. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. New York shooting their first foul shots of the night. First one falls for him.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Ware, covered by Junior. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Junior passes to Brown. Here's Stone, and there's the drive, and he gets it to go. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 14.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Junior outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for him. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And the shot goes.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Ware. 15 in his last outing. Outside Johnson. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
From deep, Junior. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Ware. Will it go? And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Handling the ball like a guard. Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Now here is Junior. He's got 16. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 9. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Junior. He's all alone.
What a throwdown! Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Ware. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call. Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Lets it fly. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And here's Junior outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brunson is checked in for New York. Sasser outside. Pass to Holland.
Who's watching him?
Antetokounmpo outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Knicks leading by 17. Now Junior. He's got 24. And the three-pointer goes.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The Bucks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. With the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Holland. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort. Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Junior outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Ware. He's got 12. Here's Sasser. Three-pointer off the mark. 1:43 left in the first. Towns can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Junior. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. And here's Brown for 3. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 6.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Ware. rejected by Junior. Here's Nash. Shoots. Another one falls for New York.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the period up by a staggering 23. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Lawson in at the 3, small forward. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Bucks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
For 3, Bridges. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Stone's got 6 assists now in the game.
I just love the ball.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Drains the triple. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Out left to the wing. Ayton against Portis. And it's New York with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 5 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Now Junior. Ball finds Junior. Three-pointer, Bridges. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ayton off with the layup. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Stone's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league. And he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Now here's Bridges. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Sasser. Knocks down the long J. Sasser's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Watford the pass to Portis. Now here is Junior. Ball outside. And the Knicks, another three.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Knicks lead 62.
And Portis comes to help. Here's Sasser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Knicks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. For three, Bridges. Here's Portis. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Lawson. And the three off target. And New York has possession. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Pass to Sasser. Out to Anthony. Back to Sasser. And it's New York with a rebound. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets the three fly. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Junior. Bridges has got 17 points. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Ayton. Anthony against Ball. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Ball passes to Junior. Back to Ball. Over Anthony. And Ball gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
To the left wing. Bridges outside. It's Bridges on the wing. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
First half, 2 minutes.
Back to Portis. Junior outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, stolen by Junior. Inside, Watford. The layup misses. Well, the Bucks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Ayton, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. New York shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's Ware. 12 points for him. They need this. Ball with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Bridges has got 20 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Count that one.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Johnson. The Knicks making their last shot. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ware. Buries it from 3. Ware's got 15 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pass to Bridges. Fires for three. The shot, no good. And so it's New York, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. One. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. We'll break and something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show. So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Bucks.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's where we've got Mikal Bridges. He's out there with Junior, and it's Brown in at the force line. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. The Knicks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Shot's good by Stone.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And the Bucks shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Holland, and he banks in the layup.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
And New York has possession. Following the score by Milwaukee. Brown, that's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Junior outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And stolen by Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Ware. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's Junior outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Stone's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Holland. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Holland's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here is Junior. He's got 38. Brown can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Stone. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Johnson. Antetokounmpo for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
For three, Bridges. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Junior outside. Back to Towns. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Can they get it? He's off on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Now here is Junior. And he's got 41 now. Launches it. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
He drops it from range.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Ware. 17 points in the game. Here's Ayton. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
From deep, Junior, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Sasser's checked in for the Bucks. And he comes up with a bucket. Stone's got 49 in the game.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Sasser. 10 points for him. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by New York. Portis has got 8 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Stone can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Has to Ware. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks shooting has been incredible, 72%. Junior outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Bucks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Here's Ware. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Back to Junior. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets the three ball to go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Ware. He's got 22. Six on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo for three, and it's New York with a rebound. Stone's got 4 rebounds now. The fadeaway, and again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's the New York Knicks, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Marcus Sasser. Johnson is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint to the wing, right side. Junior outside. Tries again. Rebounded by the Bucks. Oh, stolen by Junior. On the take. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Ware. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Junior outside. The rebound by Ware. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a low 30% from the floor. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Ware's got 12 points here in the second half.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
From deep, Junior. Good. Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And here's Milwaukee now. Sasser outside. He can't get it to go. Jones with some nice D. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Junior outside. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Stone's got 8 points in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Bona. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Shot clock at 6. Junior outside. No good on the 3. The Bucks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
4-3. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Ware. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Sasser with the ball. Shot from the wing, and he drops that one in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Junior outside. Fires the three, and again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible.
138-51.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Sasser. There's the triple. Anthony misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Junior outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And he lobs it up top.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Neely. Junior outside. From outside the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Ware. Anthony outside. Takes the three. Nails it from 3. Anthony's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
Stone can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. Anthony misses. The Knicks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
124-56.
Here's Ware, hounded by Ball. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option in that freedom.
Outside Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, Junior. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Johnson, the assist.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter here. Junior outside, puts up a 3. He got it again. Sensational.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And the Bucks shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer. Oh, Junior with a block. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Bobby Portis.
Right wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. The three ball. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Junior.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end, and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Antetokounmpo outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Junior sinks the tray.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Junior outside. Off on that one. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems.
Great win tonight, MP. Tonight should be easy work.
MP in the house.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
At the point guard position, standing 6'2", number 0, Tyrese Maxey.
Hi, and welcome welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
It's been no secret that MP's outstanding offense has wanted to put up big numbers against the league's top-rated defensive teams. And teams coming in to play him are well aware of that.
MP and this squad are proving why they're one of the best offenses in the NBA. They set a lofty goal for themselves, made themselves public enemy #1, and squashed the competition. What else can you say? These guys are looking like a powerhouse.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Portis is out there with Towns. Then it's Nash. Then it's Junior. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. A shot by Knight, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Takes a 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Junior.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Maxey passes to Dennis. Here's Mobo, defended by Portis. Mobo can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And it's Stone missing. This game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Miller, and the Hornets miss again.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Portis kicks to Stone. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Stone's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's New York. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And here's Miller after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Maxey. Four on the clock. Here's Mobo. Shoots over Portis, and the Hornets miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For 3, Bridges, and again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Dennis passes to Maxey. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Dennis. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Miller. Pass to Mobo. From outside the arc. And the basket by Dennis.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
New York moving it around. Over in the corner, Portis. And here's Junior to the left side wing. Portis can't get it to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Stone, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Stone's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Bridges. And another 3 for New York.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Maxey looking it over. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Junior with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Bridges for three. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Maxey. To the wing on the left. Here's Dennis. And it's off from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Stone. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 16. Back to Miller. Outside Knight. Pass to Dennis. Another shot. A shot by Knight, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mobile. And he drops it in from the low post.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Takes the three. Knight grabs the board. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And the basket by Stone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Dennis passes to Maxey. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Stone. That 3 off the mark. Hornets trail by 17. Maxey on the wing. Misses the 3. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Junior with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Nash. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Knight. And the basket by Stone.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, Maxey. He's got 12. Here's Mobo. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Another miss by Maxey. New York leading by 20. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good work there as it goes. Stone's got 22 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything else.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Stone. And the layup is good. 24 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's New York holding a 22-point lead as the quarter. Charlotte calls timeout. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Brown. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Stone. Brandon Clark is out there with Brown. Then it's Ball, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against Chicago, was sensational. He scored an amazing number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ellis with it. Now guarded by Ball. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Stone. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And that's 31 points for Junior.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shepard, that's good.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And here's Junior. He has 31. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Reed Shepard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Dennis. Here's Shepard. Knight sets the pick for Shepard. Off target with his 3. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Stone. Bucket is good. Stone's got 11 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's Miller with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For 3, Bridges. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Shepard the pass tonight. Shoots over Towns. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Kemp with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
For 3, Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 23 points.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
The Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's in there.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And again, it's New York.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. For three, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Dennis. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Sinks the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Miller, the pass to Kemp, out to the right wing. He lobs it up, and slam dunk by Kemp.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Brunson outside. The offensive rebound. Some nice passing by New York here. From deep. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Charlotte's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Shepard, the pass to Dennis. Knight sets the pick for Shepard. Oh, good on the 3. Bridges outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tries the spin move. Pass to Miller. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Bridges. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Maxey. Pass to Miller. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the New York Knicks.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Miller. He's out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dennis has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hornets. Nick's shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Bridges shot good.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikal is teaching them.
And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Junior. And again, New York with the triple.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Knight. Pass to Maxey. Here's Dennis. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Knight, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Stone. And a miss there on the triple. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Maxey. And they double up Maxey. Back to Miller. Here's Mobo. And the 3 ball is good. Mobo's got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the left wing. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the basket by Stone.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Maxey, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shoots. Towns dishes to Nash. Here's Stone. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Miller outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. This one for 3. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They're struggling to keep up.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Mobo. It's rebounded by New York. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And stolen by Nash. Now, Junior. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Nash, the pass to Stone. Bridges for three. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Miller. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And it's Stone missing. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Here's Dennis. He's got 6. Right side, Maxey. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 16 points.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind him.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Nash dishes to Stone. Bridges for 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And the Hornets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Miller, the pass to Maxey. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
And the basket by Stone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Stone. Maxey, no good.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
New York moving the ball around. On the wing, Bridges for the 3. And another 3 for New York.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Pass to Maxey. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Maxey. Plays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 20.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Dennis. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Miller. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. The three. Rebounded by Dennis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket by Stone.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Bridges kicks to Portis. Junior with it. Pass to Bridges. Now, here's Junior. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And he is looking to add to it. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Brandon Clark. Stone out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Ball, and it's Brown in at the 4. Dennis misses. The Knicks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Charlotte shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Count the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over in the corner, Brown. Stone passes to Brown. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Shepard the pass to Miller. Knicks with the rebound. And Brunson has it in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Oakley a screen on Ball. Here's Dennis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Stone. The rebound by Shepard.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Miller. Shoots the 3. Ball with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, Junior. From downtown, and again, New York with the triple.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Dennis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Over in the corner, Brown fires the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Shepard missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Some nice passing by New York here. Stone passes to Brown. Now, here's Junior. Launches it. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Junior.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Outside ball. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Stone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Here's Shepard. Miller with a wide open look. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Stone. Off target from outside. Charlotte shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They get a hand on it. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Stone. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Dennis. It's rebounded by New York. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right wing, three-pointer. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shots good by Miller.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Charlotte's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. For 3. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Kemp's got 3 assists tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And a wide-open look for Junior. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Doubled by Stone. Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 10 points here in the second half.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
And here's Junior. From deep. Rebounded by Dennis. Dennis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shepard, the pass to Kemp. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dennis. He's covered by Ball. Shepard with the ball. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 1:42 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Stone. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Hornets shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Here's Oakley. Outside for Kemp. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Stone. And again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. There's Miller with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Now, here's Junior. No good from outside. Now, Shepard. Here's Miller. Drops it in.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
You know, John, I didn't.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
Better watch out. You're going to have him scoring.
And MP with an opportunity tonight to go to the... Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Junior, and it's Nash in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Suggs. The Knicks pull it in. Junior outside. Pass to Portis. Here's Stone. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here are the Magic now. It's a 3-point game. With some arc. Suggs no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Banchero against Junior. Pass to Portis. Here's Nash. And again, New York with the triple.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
McDaniels with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Suggs with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Junior against Suggs. And here's Junior outside. Hits yet again. Wow!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
From the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
Junior against Suggs. Junior up top, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. There's the 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Magic trail by 8. To the right side. Pass to Dadye. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Now here's McDaniels. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Junior outside. Here's Nash. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Nash has got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Banchero right side. Pass to Dadye. Here's the 3. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Junior outside. Connects from downtown. 12 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Stone can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. The three from Bankero. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And solid mechanics on Bankero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Again, Junior missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Outside McDaniels. Bridges on the double. Pass to Carter. He shoots a three. It's hauled in by Portis. Knicks leading by 6. Junior outside. For 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Orlando has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Black's checked in for McDaniels. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson's checked in. Here's Dadier. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. From deep, Junior. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Magic trail by 10. Suggs outside. Pass to Black. Here's Dadier. Here's Bankero, defended by Portis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, the relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Bankero.
Orlando making some changes. Toppin comes in for Carter, and Monroe's subbed in for Suggs. And here's Junior outside. Orlando with the rebound. Monroe, the pass to Black. From deep three-point land. Toppin's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Junior outside. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. And that one's good. Here's Stone. He's got 21. From behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Brunson with a double team. And Caro in the post. Defended by Portis. And Caro no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Junior outside. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 13. Out to the right wing. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bankero. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got a 6th rebound on the night. And for New York, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Junior outside. Fires in the triple. Stone's got 27 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
The Magic have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Monroe. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tipped and stolen by Brunson. Junior outside. Back to Brunson. From deep, Junior connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Takes it inside. Here's Black. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's New York. Out in front by 19 going in. Making a switch here. Junior's checked in. Magic trail by 17. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Junior. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Brandon Clark out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Brown in at the 4-man position. From deep, Junior sends it home from three-point land. Stone's got 33 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And again for three.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Good! Another from three.
And it's a new single-season record for three-pointers made. He keeps on testing the limits and testing himself.
Well, he already held the record, but he continues to push forward and break new ground. Incredible what he's been able to accomplish. Orlando calls timeout. Making a change here. Richards has checked in. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Black to win the run. Clark grabs the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Junior outside. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Monroe. Pass to Black. Lets it fly. Takes a three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Junior passes to Brunson. And here's Junior outside. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been doing it a long time. But I'll never get tired of seeing him go to work.
And certainly everyone is aware of his approach to the career scoring record. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richards, the pass to Monroe. Rejected by Junior. The three is up. The rebound by Ford. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Monroe, the pass to Richards. Here's Ford to win the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ford's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Here's Black, puts up a three, and another three for Orlando.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense.
look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games, moving the rock with ease. Well, Orlando shooting just 38% for this game so far. Suggs surveys the D. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Fires the three. Stone can't hit.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Suggs, the pass to Black. On the money from 12 feet away. Black's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And here's Junior outside. Good! That's another bucket.
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Off target with the three. And Orlando has possession. Suggs, the pass to Black. They double him with Junior. Back to Suggs. Pass to Black. Suggs against Junior. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
And here's Junior outside. On target from range. Stone's got 54 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Pass to Suggs. It's hauled in by Nash.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Junior outside. There's the three. No good that time. And the Magic shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Black. Carter with it. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. The three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Well, the Knicks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. From downtown. The rebound by Carter. Well, Orlando shooting just 38% for this game so far.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Now a timeout called by New York. Checked in for Orlando. Portis, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson. From deep, Junior connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
The three from Banchero. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Junior outside. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, stolen by Junior. Takes the three. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Carter from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
A look here now at the Magic. They're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the New York Knicks.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And that is going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Banchero. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs is out there with McDaniels. And it's Daje in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now Portis. And here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Portis. And here's Junior outside. Orlando with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Suggs with the bucket.
And once Suggs gets hot, he's not easy to stop, especially when he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, Junior, and another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition.
New York foul. Stone. Third personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Uncovered.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Banchero, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Daje. 5 points in the game. They double him with Junior. Pass to Suggs. It's McDaniels on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Suggs. Junior with it. Launches it. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now here's Suggs. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Suggs against Junior. Lets it go from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Daje's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Suggs. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Dadier. Oh, stolen by Junior. Bridges outside. Back to Junior. Here's the three. He buries it from three. Stone's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Now here's McDaniels. Still without a bucket. Pass to Suggs. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's Junior outside. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
McDaniels passes to Suggs. Out to the wing. McDaniels finds Carter. Banchero in the post. Portis on him. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter. Junior outside. Portis, the pass to Junior. The three ball. And got it. Another basket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. They double him with Junior. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Junior outside. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. McDaniels passes to Suggs. Back to Daniels. To the left side wing. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. Banchero's got 11.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Portis, the pass to Junior. He takes it in. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Dadier. They double him with Junior. The three from Suggs. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Stone. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here is Junior. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And it's good. He hits another one.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Monroe. Here's Ford. Here's Dadier. Over to the left wing. Here's Monroe. And it's all from three-point range.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Well, the Magic shooting just about 43% in the third. Toppin outside. Pass to Black. It's tipped. Brunson passes to Junior. Oh, another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Black. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here we go. Here's Brown. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Brown's got 5 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances. So that
And the Magic shooting just 42% so far in the game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Jalen Brunson is out there with Junior. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. Junior outside. The kick out to Brunson. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Here's Stone. Rebound by the Magic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Black, hounded by Ball. Black, no good. And the Knicks shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, I guess the simple layup wasn't enough. He had to add some flair to it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Shot's good by Stone.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Drills it from deep. Stone's got 7 now in this quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Off the mark with a little step back Jay. And Orlando shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Black. And another miss by Orlando.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Shot's good by Stone.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Monroe. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And here's Junior outside. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Monroe. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Black. And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Junior outside. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Monroe. It's rebounded by New York. Clark's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Out to the right wing. Brunson finds Junior. New York again can't hit. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Doughton passes to Black. Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket. Black's got 20. New York has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
And here's Junior outside. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's go with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Monroe. Here's Black. To the inside. Here's Doughton. Soft touch off the glass. Doughton's got his first points of the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
From deep, Junior connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Pass to Black. Here's Doughton. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Good. Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Monroe, the pass to Black. Releases. And it's New York with a rebound. Brown's got rebound number 11. And here's Junior outside. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Monroe, the pass to Doughton. Here's Ford. Gets to the corner and hits it. There's a minute 47 left in the game. From deep, Junior connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Junior.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Toppin, a screen on Brunson. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Offensive board. They set the pick. A nice shot by Doughton.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And here's Junior outside. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Ford. That shot off. Smooth sailing for New York. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Stone can't hit. Here's Doughton. Brunson defending. Monroe. Ball with the rebound. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Well, his three-point shooting has been incredible tonight. And it feels like there's nothing that the defense can do to slow him down.
So it's the Knicks taking care.
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
Maybe we should ask the fans.
MP, your jump is so pure, no wonder you're the best.
Way to boost team morale.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Greg Hodges out there.
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen.
If you still want to be a part of these upcoming games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
Each and every one of you will get your own Spurs Squad poster. The National Basketball Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to
It's Game 4 of taking a look at New York. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It could literally take a miracle to stop them.
So the New York starting five. Portis is out there with Nash. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Stone and at the two guard.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA.
Oh, yes! Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Pass to Castle. Allen outside. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's Junior. No good on the triple. Allen against Brunson. Allen's shot is off. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Good on the triple.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Howard. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Stone passes to Nash. Now, Junior launches a three. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Stone's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Howard, the pass to Eason. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Portis.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 12. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Eason. Outside for Wembanyama. And he's good on the three ball. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, David. From the arc. And Junior gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. And that's 18 points for Junior. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Portis against Eason. Wembanyama, a screen on Portis. And a wide open look for Howard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The three. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Stone. Stone's got 21 in the game. And so Allen will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9 points. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed
many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Good on the second free throw. New York leading by 8. Here's Stone. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Towns.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Over to the wing. Here's Castle. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 24 points for Junior.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 11. Allen with the ball. Pass to Eason. Here's Castle. Brunson covering. Allen left side. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Wembanyama. And Stone pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Over to the left wing. Runs in the pass to Stone. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Stone's got 27.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He has 29.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pass to Howard. Back to Allen. From outside the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Junior. Allen defending. Here's Stone. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Junior really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the 3-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
A different look now for San Antonio. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Tari Eason. And Murray subbed in for Allen. And New York with a change here, too. Bridges checks in. Back to Kessler. Pass to Castle. Now here's Howard. Defended by Bridges. Here's Castle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. Spurs making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Clark's checked in. And both free throws good for Junior. Spurs trail by 17. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Murray, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Lets it go from deep, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Stone. Stone's got 40 points. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Trent in the corner. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Stone. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Checked in for Murray. Stones checked in for New York. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. LaMelo Ball is out there with Stone. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against San Antonio, played some superb basketball. He had an impressive number of points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Stolen by Allen. Shoots over Ball. It's rebounded by New York. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Here's Stone. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Stone's got 45 points. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Stone's got 47 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Howard. Looking for Allen and gets it there. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Basket good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Allen outside. To the right side. Just his first attempt. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-5 run. Now, here's Junior. Allen defending. Now, Junior. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Misses from short range. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And Kessler throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Gary Trent. The Knicks also changing it up. Nash is checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Now you look at Stone, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. He hits the second from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Allen against Brunson. Kessler passes to Allen. And he drives in over Brunson. Allen finds Wembanyama. Here's Kessler. It's rebounded by New York.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Howard can't hit.
That's just the bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Here's Stone. And he's good on the 3-ball. Stone's got 55.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Wembanyama with it. He's got 5. Nobody near Allen. And that time, also a missed shot.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Fires it up. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Towns comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Wembanyama passes to Allen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Beyond the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Castle. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Spurs shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Allen inside the 3-point line, and the rebound goes to Nash. New York shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Stone. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Howard. Here's Castle. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Howard. Hits the three-point bomb.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The tray. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. It's Allen on the wing. Brunson covering. Allen's shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Stone. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Allen for three. No good. Shot missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside.
And looking at where the Knicks. And that concludes.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Castle. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Allen. And it's Howard in at the three, the small forwards. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Buries the long-range jumper. Eason's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And the basket by Stone.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Spurs shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. All out there with Stone. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brown in at the 4 spot. Here's Allen. And the foul called on Junior. Substitution now for San Antonio. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Tari Eason comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Howard in for Trent. And a switcher also for New York. Stone's checked in for Bridges.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Clark. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Allen. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ball's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now, here's Junior. Off target from three-point range. Here's Castle. He's covered by Ball. Here's Wembenyama. They double-team Wembenyama. Allen's shot is off.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Stone. Those three-pointers off the mark. The Spurs shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Howard, the pass to Easton. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Allen, the open look. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Allen's got 14 points here in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fires the three. And another one.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's Castle. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 23 points.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Wembenyama. Pass to Stone. The three ball. Wembenyama with the rebound. Here's San Antonio. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Allen with the ball. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Stone. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship.
Fans, thank you for your attendance.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't...
History.
Unbelievable.
We made history. Let's go. We made history. 6.
Well, they didn't win.
Let's go.
You want to be behind the camera.
Cookie, congrats, but what about these rumors of
Look at this.
scouting in the other
Yeah.
I mean, we got to address this.
Hey, yo, hold on.
I'm happy for you guys.
Jameson, what's up, man? That's 6 for
MP.
6. What you got to say? What you gonna say about that, man?
I mean, you...
Nah, don't tell me the great Jonathan Jameson is speechless, man. Come on, bro. That's what. Who would have known it only takes 6 straight Larry O'B's to make you speechless, man? That's crazy.
MP, stranger things have happened. And all I can say is I'm happy for you, buddy, all right?
Man, I appreciate it. Keep doing your thing,
right.
man.
I will.
Right. 6
Watch
straight,
out.
bro. 6 straight. Hey. Yeah, Jameson.
MP right here. MP, I got MP right here.
Bettina,
What's next for you, MP?
6 straight titles isn't enough for you, Bettina.
What I mean is, what's next for you? You specifically. I mean, at some point, it can't just be about winning titles. You've literally done that over and over again. Do you learn something new about yourself with each one? Or do you eventually have to find new challenges to, you know, push yourself beyond even that?
That's a great question, Bettina. I think it's a little bit of both. You know, every title, it plays out differently. You know, you have your different challenges, and winning titles doesn't get old. You know, you have something new to look forward to every single time. So that's why I feel like it's so hard to do what we've done. To win at every challenge that comes your way year after year after year is almost impossible, you know. But on the other hand, to continue to evolve to those new challenges, you have to keep pushing yourself and keep pushing your limits. So if you're trying to win your second title, you have to train like it's your third. And if you're trying to win your fifth title, then you have to train like it's your seventh or eighth.
Well, what's it like training for your sixth?
Like I want to go home and fall asleep in my bed until training camp. Thank you, Bettina. Jonathan?
Is this the greatest dynasty in NBA history?
Yes, it is. And it's exactly how I thought it would be.
Yeah, MP. Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Boom! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next.
Yo, nah. MP won 6 titles now. Can someone else get a turn, man?
Six straight championships. I'm speechless. Congrats, MP. That's incredible.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.